Hi, I'm back again, doing my second review for tonight, and this is the House of Guerlain's very first fragrance, designed and concocted by the house's founder, Pierre-François Pascal Guerlain, in 1853. Right, so this is the fragrance that started it all. It is a very bright, refreshing Eau de Cologne. It was actually composed in honor of, I think, an empress. I believe her name is Empress Eugenie or something. Had something to do with Napoleon, so it was that long ago. And the founder of the House of Guerlain presented this perfume to the Empress, and she was so delighted by it that she made the House of Guerlain the royal parfumer, right? So she commissioned the House of Guerlain, and that signaled the beginning of its great and rich tradition that lasted from 1853 until the present day. So this being pre-Jicky, which was the first modern fragrance, is rather in the tradition of the floral water type of fragrances, which disappear very rapidly. So it doesn't have many ingredients in it. It was always it always came in this so-called imperial bee bottle, right? You can see the bees sort of like engraved or embossed on the bottle, right? So this was called the imperial bee bottle. It's a very beautiful work of art, and the fragrance itself is a very light greenish hue, reminiscent of lime juice, right? And it does smell a lot like lime juice. The top notes are actually citrusy with a dominant lime note, right? And includes bergamot, neroli, lemon, as well as orange. But when I smell this, I detect mostly the lime, right? It also has a middle note of lavender and base notes of tonka bean and cedarwood, right? So it has very few ingredients, and it is, if you want a long-lasting fragrance, this is not the one for you, because it lasts barely half an hour on most people, right? For me, it lasts probably 20 minutes or less, but you do get the lingering after effects. It has a very fresh smell. So from the era that it came in, people were mainly concerned, I suppose, with getting rid of bad body odor, right? So because this is so citrusy, it easily dispels the muskiness of sweat, right? So people weren't not that interested in abstract fragrances that had a character of its own, right? Like Jicky was. So they resorted to this, and it was popular enough that it is still made today, right? This one that I got from Evo Bay, of course, is a vintage bottle, 8 ounce in size. It has about 5 ounces left. I know it's a vintage because this is the box it came in. The recognizable white background with the black wavy lines with the golden 60s logo. It says there Eau de Cologne Impériale, extra dry, right? So this is a very interesting fragrance to own, even if you just consider it from the historical standpoint, because this is like a historical relic, right? You may not like it very much, but I believe many people are impressed by the bright, right, bright citrusy opening, even though many complain that it doesn't last at all, right? So if you want a fragrance that lasts, this is not for you, but it's equally suitable for men as well as women to get rid of the mustiness of sweat, but you need to apply liberally several times a day to keep the scent on your skin, right? So do consider carefully before you make a purchase. It does contain another ingredient called citrus oil, which over the years it can go bad, right? Which renders the perfume spoiled, I suppose. So when I received this and I saw the box, I knew about this, and I smelt it to check whether it had gone bad in any way. At the beginning, I detected a slight urinous kind of note, right? A little bit dirty kind of note. So what I did was I used a napkin wet napkin to remove any residue from the stopper, right? And thankfully the urinous smell disappeared, and the rest of the cologne smells just as fresh and citrusy as the reviews say it is, right? So this is a very good and historical cologne, and do try it before you purchase. That's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.